It's 3 a.m. You are physically exhausted. You have that huge presentation tomorrow, that important meeting, that family event. But your mind is just awake. You glance at the bottle, that little amber promise of oblivion. You know it will work. You know it will finally shut your brain off. But you also know the price. That heavy, groggy hangover feeling in the morning. That sense of moving through fog. That quiet, nagging worry in the back of your mind. Am I starting to depend on this? What if the solution isn't in your medicine cabinet, but in your kitchen cabinet? What if the answer to deep, restorative sleep isn't about forcing your brain to shut down, but about inviting it to rest? Today, we are exploring 5 powerful natural drinks, and the science says they aren't just as good as those pills. For true restorative sleep, they are better. Why better than pills? Now, better than sleeping pills is a bold claim. So let's be very clear about what that means. Most common sleeping pills, known as sedative hypnotics, work by targeting specific receptors in your brain, primarily GABA-A receptors. Think of it as a biological off switch. They are incredibly effective at inducing unconsciousness, but that's just it. It's often closer to a light coma than a natural sleep cycle. Many of these pills can suppress REM sleep, the critical stage for memory consolidation, emotional processing, and learning. This is why you can sleep for 8 hours on a pill and still wake up feeling like you've been hit by a truck. You weren't resting. You were just off. The natural solutions we're discussing today do something entirely different. They are not a sledgehammer. They are a key. They work with your body, not against it. They address the root causes of why you're awake in the first place. Is it anxiety? Is it a hormonal imbalance? Is it muscle tension from stress? Is your nervous system stuck in fight or flight mode? These drinks don't just knock you out. They help resolve the reason you're awake. They calm the anxiety. They provide the building blocks for your body's own sleep hormones. They relax the muscles. They soothe the overactive mind. This is the difference between forcing a locked door open and simply using the right key. One gives you access, but the other gives you peace. Let's find your key. Drink number 1, the calming classic. We begin with the one you probably know, but perhaps don't fully respect, chamomile tea. This is not just grandma's tea. This is one of the most ancient and well-studied medicinal herbs on the planet. Its power lies not in folklore, but in biochemistry. The magic ingredient is a powerful antioxidant called apigenin, A-pi-gen-in. Remember those GABA receptors we said sleeping pills target? Well, apigenin binds to those exact same receptors, but it does so in a much gentler, more natural way. It doesn't slam the off switch. It just dims the lights. It creates a mild sedative effect that is incredibly effective at reducing anxiety, often the primary reason the mind races at night. In one study, postpartum women, a group famously deprived of sleep, who drank chamomile tea for 2 weeks, reported significantly better sleep quality and fewer symptoms of depression compared to those who didn't. Another study on older adults found that chamomile extract significantly improved their sleep quality. The evidence is clear. If your insomnia is driven by a restless mind, worry, or general anxiety, chamomile is your first line of defense. How to use it. For the best effect, you want to ditch the cheap paper tea bags, which often contain tea dust. Invest in loose-leaf dried chamomile flowers. Use a heaping tablespoon per cup, steep in hot, not boiling, water for at least 5 to 10 minutes. Cover the mug while it steeps to trap the volatile oils. Drink it about 30 to 45 minutes before you plan to sleep. Drink number 2, the sleep hormone booster next. If you've struggled with sleep, you've almost certainly tried melatonin pills, but what if you could get melatonin from a natural, delicious source that your body knows exactly how to use? Tart cherries, specifically the Montmorency variety, are one of the few natural food sources of melatonin, the hormone that governs your sleep-wake cycle. But here's why it's better than a pill. Synthetic melatonin pills can be a blunt instrument. Taking too high a dose can disrupt your body's natural production and leave you feeling groggy. Tart cherry juice provides a modest, natural dose of melatonin. But more importantly, it's also packed with tryptophan. Tryptophan is the amino acid your body uses to create serotonin, the happy neurotransmitter. Then, when it gets dark, your brain converts that serotonin into, you guessed it, melatonin. So, by drinking tart cherry juice, you're not just ingesting melatonin, you're giving your body the raw materials to produce its own melatonin precisely when it needs it. The science backs this up. One study had participants drink 2 servings of tart cherry juice per day. The result? They increased their sleep time by an average of 39 minutes and improved their sleep efficiency. This is a powerful, natural way to fix a broken sleep cycle. How to use it? This is key. You're looking for tart cherry juice, not black cherry or a sugary cherry drink. It should be 100% juice, ideally from concentrate. The effective dose is about 1 ounce, 30 milliliters of concentrate, or an 8 ounce, 240 milliliters, glass of juice, taken twice a day. Once in the morning and once about an hour before bed. This builds up the compounds in your system. Drink number 3, the nervous system. Soother. All right, if chamomile is a gentle light dimmer, this next one is the heavy hitter. If your problem isn't just getting to sleep but staying asleep, you need to know about valerian root tea. This has been called nature's Valium, and for good reason. Its scent is, well, it's earthy. Some say it smells like old socks, but its effects are profound. While chamomile activates GABA receptors, valerian preserves your GABA. It contains compounds, most notably valerianic acid, that are believed to inhibit the enzyme that breaks down GABA in the brain. This means the GABA your brain naturally produces stays active for longer, promoting a state of calm and sedation that helps you stay asleep. It also interacts with serotonin receptors, further reducing anxiety. Multiple studies and a large meta-analysis have found that valerian can be effective at reducing sleep latency. That's the amount of time it takes you to fall asleep. It's particularly effective for those weaning off traditional sleeping pills. How to use it? Because of the strong, acquired taste, it's often best taken as a tincture or, for the tea, blended with other herbs like peppermint or lemon balm. Steep 1 teaspoon of the dried root in hot water for 10 to 15 minutes. Drink it about an hour before bed. A word of caution: because it's potent, do not combine it with alcohol or other sedatives. Before we get to our last 2 powerful elixirs, including the one that instantly relaxes your entire body, if you're finding this information valuable and want more science-backed secrets to improve your health, please take just 1 second to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications. It's free and it ensures you won't miss our next video. Okay, let's continue. Is the reason you're awake not in your head, but in your body? Drink number 4, the ultimate muscle relaxer. Is it that tension in your shoulders, the restless twitch in your legs, the inability to just let go? If this is you, your problem might be a simple deficiency, and the solution is magnesium. Magnesium is the relaxation mineral. It's involved in over 300 biochemical processes, but one of its most critical jobs is to regulate your body's stress response system. It acts as a brake on your sympathetic nervous system, the fight or flight mode. It also helps relax muscle fibers. That restless leg syndrome, That shoulder tension? That's often a classic sign of magnesium deficiency, something an estimated 70 to 90% of Americans have. While you can take a supplement, one of the most comforting ways to get it is in a warm, relaxing moon milk. But the type of magnesium is critical. Do not use magnesium citrate. That's a laxative. You want magnesium glycinate or magnesium L-threonate. The glycinate form is bound to glycine, an amino acid that also promotes calm, making it a sleep powerhouse. How to use it. Create a relaxing moon milk. Gently warm a cup of your preferred milk, almond, oat, or dairy. Stir in a full dose, around 200 to 300 milligrams, of magnesium glycinate powder, a dash of cinnamon or nutmeg, and perhaps a tiny bit of honey or maple syrup. The warm, comforting drink, combined with the powerful muscle-relaxing effect of the magnesium, is a knockout combination for stress-induced insomnia. Drink number 5, the anxiety reducer. Finally, what if your insomnia is driven purely by anxiety? That loop of what-ifs and worries that you just can't break. For this, we turn to an aromatic cure, lavender tea. We all know the smell of lavender is relaxing, but its power is not just aromatherapy, it's chemical. The primary active compound in lavender is an alcohol called linalool. Studies have shown that simply inhaling linalool can have a powerful anti-anxiety or anxiolytic effect, almost as potent as some medications, but without the side effects. It works by calming the limbic system, the emotional hardware of your brain. It slows the heart rate, lowers blood pressure, and switches off the panic signals. When you drink hot lavender tea, you are getting a double dose of its power. You are ingesting the compounds, and you are inhaling the steam in a potent therapeutic ritual. Studies on everyone from students facing exams to patients in high-stress dental offices have shown that the scent of lavender significantly reduces anxiety and calms the nervous system. If your worry is what's keeping you awake, a cup of lavender tea is like a warm, fragrant hug for your brain. How to use it. Use food-grade dried lavender buds. Be careful. A little goes a long way. Too much can taste soapy. Use just 1 teaspoon per cup and steep for 5 to 10 minutes. The simple act of breathing in the steam while it steeps is part of the treatment. A conclusion. So there you have it. 5 powerful natural keys to unlock a better night's sleep. Chamomile, to dim the lights on an anxious mind. Tart cherry juice, to rebuild your body's natural sleep cycle. Valerian root, the heavy hitter to help you get to sleep and stay asleep. Magnesium, to release the physical tension and relax your muscles. Lavender, to soothe a worried heart and calm anxiety. Find the one that speaks to the reason you're awake. But here is the final, most important secret. These drinks are powerful, but their true magic is unlocked when they become part of a ritual. The greatest sleeping pill in the world is a consistent routine. 30 minutes before you want to be asleep. Put the phone away. Put the laptop away. The blue light is a signal to your brain to stay awake. Instead, perform the ritual. Go to the kitchen. Gently boil the water. Spoon out the herbs. Inhale the aroma. Feel the warmth of the mug in your hands. Sit somewhere comfortable. Read a book. Listen to quiet music. This entire process, it's a signal. It is you, telling your brain and your body in a language it understands. The day is done. You are safe. It is time to rest. What is the root cause of your sleeplessness? And which of these natural elixirs will you try first? We truly want to know. Share your story in the comments below. Your experience might be the one thing that helps another person in our community finally find rest. We all deserve to sleep well.